More than 1 million people have fled Ukraine in the week since Russia's invasion. Thousands of Africans were part of the exodus, scrambling to get over borders to neighbouring countries. Governments from South Africa to Democratic Republic of the Congo are working to help their citizens out, some dispatching diplomats to Ukraine's borders to aid students. These young Tunisians were among the first group of students evacuated to Tunis.
There were many difficulties. It was a complicated adventure. It is a war situation with exceptional conditions. It's a disaster. We lived a real nightmare.
Relief swept over families once their children made it home.
I am very happy because my son returned. I am also happy for the others. We hope that all of our children will make it back.
Russian forces shelled the Ukrainian capital Kyiv and second city Kharkiv, which have so far resisted. They have captured the southern port city of Kherson. More than 350 civilians have died in the conflict so far, Ukraine says. Meanwhile, Africans were airlifted from neighbouring Poland, Romania and Hungary, where people fled the conflict. Ghana's Foreign Minister Shirley Botchway received home repatriated students.
Evacuation options were limited as Ukraine closed its airspace at the start of the military operations. This left as the only viable option evacuation by land.
But some are still waiting for their children to make it back, like Nigerian accountant Lukman Basari.
You can bear your children bye-bye. You don't know whether you are going to meet again. And when the situation now comes of this kind of crisis, now it has even escalated your thoughts. Ab initio that, okay, am I going to see these kids again?
Around 16,000 Africans study at universities in Ukraine. Busari's son, Mustafa, a medical student in Vinnytsia, fled to Poland.
The last night I was in the shelter, that's when I decided that I can't continue to stay here because I could not eat, I could not sleep.
Some have denounced racist treatment by soldiers and border officials who gave preference to whites.
I can tell you, the soldiers who are there and the other security agents, they tell you, you are going to stay here. You are fleeing the war. Stay here. You are going to fight with us. You are not going to leave, especially you, black people. These are the stories that are being told, and no, you can't hide them.
Some have been waiting at borders for days, enduring temperatures as low as -10 degrees Celsius. African governments have called for better treatment of their citizens. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba tweeted that Africans are friends and need to have equal opportunities to return home.